Right, come on through.
Good afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. I'm Louis Moore with your Solent Sports News headlines. First up, Southampton manager Ralph Hasenhüttl has made a surprising admission to the media. The Austrian revealed last night that he is potentially looking to retire in 2 years' time. Joining us live is our Solent correspondent Luke Hale, who is currently outside St Mary's Stadium. Luke, what more can you tell us? Hello, Luke, can you hear us? Okay, there seems to be a few technical difficulties with that one. Um, we'll try and get back to him later. Shocking footage has emerged last night of West Ham centre-back Kurt Zouma abusing his cat. The footage shows the World Cup winner kicking and slapping his pet across his kitchen whilst his brother laughed and filmed the situation. Our reporter Ollie Carroll has more.
Today's biggest story involves West Ham defender Kurt Zouma, after videos on social media have surfaced showing the centre-back abusing his pet cats. In one of the videos, the £30 million defender can be seen scooping up his cat before dropping it onto his foot as he kicks the animal across his kitchen. Another even shows one of the cats getting a slap to its head. These videos are believed to have been filmed and uploaded by Kurt's brother, Johan. Understandably, these videos have been met with huge amounts of condemnation from fans and animal lovers alike.
I really don't think a fine is going to be enough to excuse what Kurt Zouma did.
Harming animals is obviously very wrong, but I don't think it's justifiable enough for him to be sacked as a player.
As a dedicated animal lover, I'm disgusted by Kurt Zouma's actions. I think that the police should throw the book at him, and I think he should be banned from ever having an animal in his possession again. Perhaps even some community service at Battersea Dogs and Cat Home would be in order. Horrible, horrible attitude.
This is what Dina Waring from Animal Adoptions UK had to say on the incident.
Last year, the maximum sentence for animal cruelty was raised from 6 months to 5 years in the UK. The matter is one for the RSPCA. The police and the courts, as the law has clearly been broken, it is not a matter any football club can deal with, though they can take their own action. It is a matter for the authorities. A fine would not affect Kurt Zouma, and so a sentence would be more appropriate. As a footballer, Zouma should be a role model, especially to younger people and children.
As of right now, the Metropolitan Police have said they will not investigate any further, but a West Ham spokesperson has released the following statement. We have spoken to Kurt and will be dealing with the matter internally, but we would like to make it clear that we in no way condone the cruelty of animals. West Ham face off against Watford in the league tonight, but it should not come as a surprise that Zouma will not feature in the squad for obvious reasons. It will only be a matter of time before a formal punishment is allocated to the French centre-back.
Thanks, Ollie. Back to our top story now, and we think we have Luke Hale back. The Austrian Ralph Hasenhüttl revealed last night that he's potentially looking to retire in 2 years' time. Luke, you're outside St Mary's now. What more can you tell us?
Thanks, Dave. Ralph Hasenhüttl is currently under contract at Southampton until 2024. Hasenhüttl's only 54, and it has been a fan favourite at Southampton, but it might come as a bit of a shock that he's considering retiring from football at the end of his contract. This is to pursue other ambitions, in his words. However, Southampton are set to play against Tottenham Hotspur on Wednesday, and Hasenhüttl has been quick to play down his comments ahead of the clash.
This is nothing new. I spoke about that in the past, and that doesn't mean that I know what happens in 2.5 years. The only thing is that my contract is then over, and yeah, it is possible that I then stop. I don't know.
Hasenhüttl has been at Southampton since 2018, and given his youthfulness as a manager, it does bring a surprise for many that he is even considering retiring. It's important to state that these plans are not set in stone for Hasenhüttl, and he still plans to see out his final 2 years. But it will certainly make fans of Southampton worried about what may happen next for the club.
OK, thanks Luke. Luke Hale there, keeping us up to date outside St Mary's. The Premier League returns this weekend after a long winter break. 3 games are being played this evening, and Liam Jones is with us now to give us the Premier League preview.
Yeah, thanks for that, Louis. Newcastle travel down to Goodison Park tonight in a fixture between 2 of the busier sides on transfer deadline day. Everton's Dele Alli and Donny van der Beek are both available for the Toffees, with Dan Burn, Matt Targett and Bruno Guimaraes, who all joined the Magpies on deadline day, likely to feature alongside fellow new signings Kieran Trippier and Chris Wood. Newcastle manager Eddie Howe says his side are in a much better position post-transfer window.
I think we have a stronger squad of players. I think the feeling within the group is very positive. I think we've done good work, and now, as I say, that needs to show on the pitch.
Also tonight, Manchester United travel to struggling Burnley, with both teams desperate for a win. The Rev Devils will be looking to bounce back to winning ways after they were knocked out of the FA Cup by Championship side Middlesbrough on Friday night. The final game of the evening is Watford taking on West Ham. A Watford win would move them out of the bottom 3, and a Hammers victory pushes them into the top 4. And now, back to Louis with the rest of the news.
Sticking with football, and non-league side Boreham Wood remain the lowest ranked team in the FA Cup after causing a huge upset against Championship side Bournemouth. Captain Mark Rickett scored the only goal of the game as they won 1-0 to book their place in the 5th round for the first time in their history. Manager Luke Garrard says he had a feeling they'd do it.
I genuinely believe we was going to win 1-0. I think we're really, really good in terms of on the breakdown, our organisation. We're very good with balls coming in our box. So, yeah, I genuinely felt we would win 1-0. I didn't think Mark Ricketts was going to be the goal scorer.
Cricket now, and Chief Executive of the Professional Cricketers Association, Rob Lynch, has admitted that the union failed to support Azim Rafiq following his allegations of racism last November. Lynch has told the Parliamentary Committee he knows it should have been dealt with better.
We've apologised directly to Azim for where we went wrong. We have listened to Azim as to what he feels are the issues in the game and what can be done better, and a number of changes have been introduced.
The England's women's cricket team were thrashed by 8 wickets in the final one-day international of the multi-format Ashes. Australia ended up 12-4 winners overall, with England's only points of the series coming from the drawn Test match and 2 washed-out T20s. The loss comes just a month after the men's team were also underwhelming against their fierce rivals as they lost the Ashes 4-0. Captain Heather Knight suggested that difficulties around the trip played a part.
Never easy touring in COVID, and there's been quite a few challenges on the way. So to get the cricket on, and obviously with the preparation that we had as well, and I think we made the most of a bad situation.
Boxer Amanda Serrano has issued a groundbreaking challenge to her opponent Katie Taylor. Serrano wants their upcoming bout in New York to go 12 3-minute rounds, something never done before in women's boxing. The two ladies will be the first female boxers to headline Madison Square Garden, and Serrano wants to make a further statement of equality.
We're making the biggest payday, both of us. I think we should just continue and make this fight iconic, make change in this game, and if Katie Taylor's willing, I'm ready and able to make this an equal fight, 12 rounds, 3 minutes.
And now finally from the Winter Olympics, a new world record scoring routine in figure skating has been set in Beijing. Nathan Chen from the United States delivered a brilliant score of 113.97, surpassing Yuzuru Hanyu's mark of 111.82 set in 2020. Hanyu was left shocked as Chen is now pole position to receive the gold medal. The decisive free skate takes place on Thursday. That's all from us for now. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website, solentjournalism.co.uk.